Hi, it's me, Sam, and today I'm surrounded by a couple of icons, actually 4 icons, to talk to you about, you guessed it, the Aikon. This is the Aikon in titanium and the Aikonic in blue. I was lucky enough to get the chance to review these over the past couple weeks. I've spent some serious time with them on the wrist, and I'm incredibly happy and overjoyed that I got the opportunity to review these and check them out. Let's get rid of these and take things a little more seriously. Give me one sec. The Aikon collection debuted in 2016 with a modern twist on an old classic, the 1990s to 2003 Calypso model, bringing it into the future. Today I'm going to have a head-to-head comparison between the two, the Aikonic with its blue ceramic bezel releasing in August of 2025, and the purple titanium clou de Paris dial. I absolutely love this watch. I've been meaning to get my hands on a titanium watch for a long time, and it did not disappoint. I'm extremely excited that I had a chance to really figure it out and really see how it feels. I have both these watches in hand, as you can see, and I'm going to walk you through the design, the styling, the differences, and my personal preference in terms of what I would end up purchasing. The Aikon line has become the brand's flagship integrated sports watch collection, with visual DNA tracing back to their older designs in the 1990s. Notably, the Calypso family, which uses bold shapes and integrated bracelet cues. The Aikonic is a more recent evolution, incorporating ceramic elements and refreshed styling, while the titanium Aikon is an evolution of the existing Aikon automatic line, focused on lightweight materials. Today, we're going to compare them and talk about the two. Now, the Aikonic, 43 millimeters in diameter, stainless steel case, ceramic bezel insert, integrated bracelet, water resistance, 100 meters of water resistance, 10 atmospheres. This is definitely a daily wear watch. It's awesome. I mean, I really love this thing. I've been wearing it all the time. The original mechanical Aikon came out in 2018 and the titanium came out last year. It does have an ML movement in there, which is a Sellita derivation. This thing is awesome. The finishing is fantastic. The perlage looks incredible. I mean, it has really nice attention to detail. It definitely shows. Now, the purple automatic titanium, 42 millimeters titanium case, definitely a bit more muted in form, but bold in color. It also has an open case back, 200 meters of water resistance on this guy, integrated titanium bracelet, ML115 movement, and you'll see actual numbers in the lower third here when we go a bit deeper. Now, the ceramic on the Aikonic offers excellent scratch resistance. The only thing about ceramic is it chips. You don't really get that with other precious metals or materials. I personally haven't seen it in the 2 weeks that I've been wearing the watch. Thankfully, I do have to return this. However, it's definitely something to look out for in general with ceramic. You don't have to worry about that with the Aikon. One of the most unique features about Maurice Lacroix and their entire line is the claw motif. It's going to be featured prominently on both the Aikon and the Aikonic here. And I'll show some closer up photos here as well. The 6 claws, I mean, it stands out. Definitely makes you say, oh, that's a Maurice Lacroix on their wrist. The color of this blue also pops incredibly well. For a navy blue ceramic, it's awesome. Whenever I wear it, I find myself taking a look down and being like, wow. I can honestly say I've had a really incredible time with both of these watches, and I'm incredibly grateful to Maurice Lacroix for sending them out to me. Thank you so much to Marcia, thank you so much to André, thank you so much to Cynthia, the whole team, everybody at ML for helping me out and making this possible. As I was saying with the pros and cons for the Aikonic, it's a really striking design. This is gonna pop on your wrist. People are gonna wonder what's going on, and they're gonna ask you questions about it. I think it's safe to say that the Aikonic is for someone who's looking for a bit more of a statement piece, something that really catches the eye, pops on the wrist because how unique it is. I love the dial on this. I didn't even get a chance to talk about it, but it looks incredible. Now, the titanium Aikon is, I think, a sleeper. It's hard to tell what's going on there, but when you look closely at it and you notice the detail and you notice that it's titanium, it's a real watch lover's watch, in my opinion. It's fun to wear. It's not taking itself too seriously, which is something that I really do look for in watches. I love this watch. Purple is my favorite color. I have to say, first and foremost, purple is my favorite color, and the way that this wears is just incredible. Now, the Aikon automatic titanium is priced at around $29.50, which is not cheap, but in my opinion, it's a pretty decent value proposition. I think it looks fantastic. It feels fantastic to wear. I would encourage you to take a look at these in person if you haven't. Final verdict and recap. Comfort. I'm giving it to the Aikon. I gotta say, this thing is so light. It's hard to describe how light it is and how you just forget that you're even wearing it. It's really quite impressive. The Aikon, in terms of aesthetic impact, I'm gonna have to give it to the Aikonic. This thing pops. Like I said, it's only 43 millimeters, but it looks a lot bigger. It wears like a chunky boy, which I'm not usually a chunky boy watch guy, but it's got me thinking about some stuff. That's all I can say about that. For daily wear, I think I'm actually going to go for the Aikonic on this. I don't wear enough watches that really pop, and I think that the Aikonic would offer that. Something to take into consideration. Now, for dress wear, I'm probably going to have to give it to the Aikon. The titanium with the polished versus the sandblasted look looks just awesome. It looks fantastic, and it really does pop, especially in a dressier outfit. The purple dial is incredible. It shines like crazy. If I had to pick one just in general, I'm honestly going to have to go with the Aikonic. I love this watch. I've really, really enjoyed it. Even though purple's my favorite color, it's hard to argue with how much of a statement this makes on your wrist. I don't know. I love this watch. I really, really enjoyed it. For my personal wrist size, I do have smaller wrists, and I still prefer the Aikonic, so I don't know if that turns your head either way, but if it does, it's great. Try them both on though. Try it in person. Just tell me how you feel about it, because like I said, you might feel differently. I have, like I said, smaller wrists, and I still do prefer the bigger watch, so you never know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the comparison gave you a little bit of clarity on the strengths and trade-offs between these two, the blue ceramic bezel Aikonic and the titanium purple Aikon. Now, if you like this type of comparison format, hit that like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which watch you prefer and which watch you'd like me to review from them next. Thank you again to Maurice Lacroix for sending these out to me. I'm incredibly grateful to have had the opportunity to review them and to take a closer look. Thank you so much for watching this.